The girl is surprised to see the maid, and she introduces herself. The girl is rude and throws water on the floor for the maid to clean up. And she says hurtful words. The maid says that's not cool to do. The girl tells the maid to put herself in her place, as she is just a servant. The girl's mother appears. She says she bought a gift, and her mother questions what happened. The maid says it happened. The girl's mother says to keep quiet because she pays the salary. The maid says the boss pays. The owner of the house sees everything through the cameras. The boss tells the maid to clean, and she does as she asked. She asks to take her daughter's things to her room. The boss says to keep your mouth shut, because she's in charge. The boy is unhappy. The maid asks if she wants me to prepare a snack. She says she will order snacks. And if she wants something, she will say it. The maid says the fridge is empty, and she has few options. The girl says to stay calm, she's going to order a snack. And she comments that since she insists on preparing something, she says to make a milkshake that her husband loves. The girl is making a mess on the bed. The maid asks what she is doing. She says she didn't like the sheet. She says she only has this clean one. The girl says she doesn't like that. The maid says she will tell her father. The girl's mother appears and says she won't go. And she says to go to the kitchen. The daughter says she has to do something to fire the maid. Her mother says she will be like the others. The mother says the plan will work. The two go to the maid, and the girl says to go and clean her room. The maid will do as ordered. And the two go looking for the maid's backpack to frame her. And they do everything according to plan. The boss greets her. He asks where the girl and her daughter are. At that moment, the two appear. They say they miss you. The boy says he hopes the girl is behaving. And they both confirm it. The boy says he's tired, he's going to take a shower and go to sleep. They say he's going to come down and stay in the room. The boy is in the room. And the daughter asks what she is looking for. The father says that the key to the safe is missing. The daughter says that the last person who came into the room was the maid. He says the maid wouldn't do something like that, and goes to see if her mother caught it. The daughter says that the maid was behaving strangely and was going through her backpack a lot, and if it were her father, she would check. He decides to go. The boy enters the room. He goes to the maid's backpack. After opening, he sees the safe key there. The maid says she didn't take any keys. He says she repaid him like this after giving him the opportunity. The maid says she promises she didn't take any keys. The boy says that he is tired of lies, and tells the maid to leave his house. The maid says she was only ordered to clean his room because the girl asked. The boy says he doesn't care about lies. And the maid gets frustrated and leaves with her head down. The wife says she warned him that she didn't want those kinds of people in the house. The wife asks what happened, and why the house is without furniture. He says he lost everything. His wife and daughter question him. The boy says he had debts and had to get rid of everything. The wife asks for an explanation. The boy says that he owes money, and because of that, he will lose everything of value. The wife asks what she is going to do. He says it would be good for her to work. She says not that. And the boy says that he will need it. Some time passes later, and they are in the house with nothing. The maid comes in and says that she saw the house with nothing. The wife asks what she wants, and the boy says the maid came to help. She asks the boy if she can go get her things, and he says yes. The wife asks why he asked the maid for help, and he says that the last money he had was invested in a business and he needs them to work. The mother says she can't handle this. The daughter says her father isn't even here. The mother says she will go after him. The girl tells the boy that she couldn't sell anything. The boy asks why, and the daughter says it's not their fault. The boy says that dinner will be about their sales. She says it's difficult just for them to work. The boy says they need to turn around. The maid asks if the boy is there. The girl says she needs to say something. The girl says that she wants to apologize and confess that she made a mistake, as she was the one who tried to incriminate the maid with the key to the safe. The maid asks why she did that. She comments that she didn't feel comfortable having a maid in the house, and now she sees that she had everything and now she misses it. The daughter says she owes her an apology too. The maid says she hopes this serves as a lesson not to do it again. And she thanks you for your help without charging anything. The boy arrives at the house and says that they worked hard, and then he thought of everyone going for ice cream. The wife asks why her eyes are closed. He says he has a surprise. And he says to open your eyes. When opening, see things back. He says it was a plan with the girl. The boy says that he set this all up to teach them that he cannot humiliate people or any employee. And he says he hopes he's learned his lesson, and the maid will still work with them. His wife asks the maid for forgiveness, and tells her husband that she and her daughter will value things more and won't treat anyone badly like she did with the maid. And everyone there hugs.